That long gain sets them up here on this play. And it's pass play.
This coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off bounds. Even me, I thought for sure they would run the football.
But Johnson up the middle. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
Johnson's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The Vikings defense now is going to go nickel. Now 1st and 10.
Oh, they robbed me, man. That's some bullshit right there.
This goes incomplete.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Some bullshit, man.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down.
No, that was
Go deep. Downfield here late in the first. Ties the game.
Yeah, ties it up, and it gets them out of a little hole, and of course it gives the offense a lot of confidence. And on the defensive side, they have struggled early, but maybe they can start to pick things up.
The Cardinals ready to boot the football down the field. Sherald on the return. And he's tackled at
I bumped his ass with Fitzgerald. I'm going to tell you that.
Good for about 15.
The Vikings offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
1st down at the 32. Catch made. As the 1st down, now looking for more.
Oh, he got it.
Clear. The 10, touchdown. They take the lead here late in the 1st quarter with the touchdown.
Yeah, nothing like it. Before that 1st quarter was up, they found a way to get in the end zone.
Yeah, that nigga broke,
that
boy.
score to take the lead, and hey, that's a good feeling.
Are ready to return the kickoff. And he'll start his return. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line.
The Cardinals take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
And that's Robinson in on the stop.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a 1st down. That's nice.
1st and 10. To the ground. Kendricks in on the tackle.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Moving it to the other side of the field at the 49.
2nd and 4.
Looking to go down the field here.
A great reception by Larry Fitzgerald. The Cardinals offense. It's the end of the 1st.
Breaking huddle at the 15-yard line.
Here's the 1st snap after the big play. And it's swatted away.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
Leach is usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. Third down on the way. The Vikings with a nickel look here on defense. 3-step drop. Looking across the middle. Gains 11.
Nice job that time by the offense. Get the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you've got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Palmer's completion percentage, 50% on the day. First down here after the completion. Chris Johnson takes the handoff.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
2nd and goal from the 7. It's intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
Incomplete. Peterson set now, split out wide to the left.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
He'll throw it over the middle. Secures it with 2 hands. This play set up by the long gainer. Throws the pass. The grab is made by Rudolph. Peterson that time on the tackle.
So many things are involved when you talk about people catching the pass. Catch it cleanly. Also, catch it and break a tackle. Everybody loves that. Nice job.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Screen. Has his man. Good for only a yard.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
This next play will take place at the 11. 2nd and 9. Set up screen to Peterson. It's 3rd down now, right around 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Peterson's out wide on the left. 3rd and 9. 6 for the Vikings. We're midway through the 2nd quarter, and they're putting themselves in good shape for halftime.
Yeah, they are. That was a nice drive for a touchdown, but I'm looking at the defensive side. It's time for the captains on the defense to give everybody else a talk and shape things up and get back in this game.
21-7.
He'll have a chance to take off. And he's tackled right at about
That boy shut up. Don't worry about it.
the Cardinals offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake the last.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
On the money.
Palmer's job is to sell that play fake. And boy,
Stay where you at.
That's
That's what you do.
And they get the completion.
Palmer's completion percentage, 50% on the day. 1st and 10. And it's batted
look at this
down.
fuckery.
Second and 10 coming up. The Vikings lined up in the nickel. Carson Palmer takes a look down from under center. Under pressure and incomplete.
The defense has really done a good job here in this drive. They got this offense in a 3rd and long situation. Let's see if they can convert it.
The Cardinals come out in a jumbo set.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
The ball is knocked out.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
They're set to punt it away now. The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first. Ball is out. Fumble's picked up, and now he's taking it back the other way.
Well, I love seeing plays like this, a fake punt when you throw the football and it doesn't work. Hey, it's easy to do these things in practice, but when you got to do it in the game, you can feel the pressure, you get tight, and sometimes you just cannot execute the play.
Not just get the ball back.
Here for the offense. Bridgewater's lined up, no extra blockers for this snap. First down at the 30. Looking across the middle.
Oh, what the fuck just happened, fool? I just had a fumble.
This performance has been flawless, partner. It's been men against boys through the first quarter and a half.
You know, every once in a while you get a game like this. It only probably happens for teams once or twice a year where you can see somewhere in the second quarter that you are going to win the football game. Man, it lets you relax. It takes some pressure off, and it just makes for an awesome week ahead.
Johnson's got it on the return.
He beat the shit out of me there.
The Cardinals back out there on offense. Their last drive, they had 4th down.
Shit, I ain't the top mad nigga though. I just know I done scuttled you before.
We both were wondering why.
Oh man, some people just
I
never
did. I scuttled you. I do. How you on my friend list? Well, I remember I played you.
What do you expect? Well, I know what you can expect. Another loss. You just got to be smart with your decision
I remember I
when you're
played.
managing a football game. What a good job by the defensive back that time.
Of course you won't remember that.
Beautifully down the field, high arcing throw, but the defensive back in great position.
I remember you sound just like Gary.
2nd and 10.
His voice sound like Gary, bro. That's what I remember.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half.
I ain't never even played Gary. I'm saying he sound like Gary. All right, let's throw it away.
The Cardinals at the line of scrimmage, split backfield. The Cardinals will take the snap from the 35. And it's incomplete.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way. Look at that. The defensive line, now they're all spreading out.
2nd down and 10. And it's knocked down.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
The Cardinals will take the snap from the 35. Gets it out for the completion. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and 9, and the offense trots back onto the field. They're going to go for it. The Cardinals will look to get to the 45 to pick up a first down. The Cardinals turned the ball over on downs. A risky call there, and one that didn't pay off for this offense, Phil. They were desperate to try to make something happen before halftime.
Yeah, never be desperate in the first half of the football game.
No matter what the score is.
I thought the coach's decision to go for it was desperate, and it's going to backfire.
Motherfucker might not know your name. They know your name now.
Campbell gets the sack.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, He loses yards by taking the sack.
The Vikings take it from the 43. Concentration as he
And that
makes the
shit for
play.
every county, every
And he's
city,
taken
every state.
down, but not until he picks up the first. Back to the line. The Vikings will take the snap from the 25. The Vikings now
I'm
move the
surrendering.
chains.
This offense has been moving the football all day long. Once again in the red zone, they have a big lead. What will they do? I think they'll just try to run it in from here.
Intercepted. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the
Just because
20.
he told on me he could play basketball.
Playing press coverage to the outside. Chris Johnson.
Nah, they probably they ain't wait a nigga, man. They push it like that when they don't wait a nigga, man.
Homer's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. And that's Robinson in on the stop. Second down here. And that's the end of the first half here in Sun City, USA. Back to the Phoenix area for the third quarter after a short break. All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios. And halftime, we're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Cardinals talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
The Vikings defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Airing it out. Rhodes is there and picks it off. Another low light to add to the list for this offense with a third quarter interception.
Did you just call me a low life? Is that what you said? Oh, no, you meant low light, like a bad moment. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's just another bad moment for the offense.
What?
The Vikings approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package.
What are you talking about on Madden?
Left side. Fights off the hit. Gains 12.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half.
These shits ain't right.
Puts the odds
Brady brings the quarterback down.
You know you have a good defense in the NFL when you can sack the
What do you say?
quarterback without blitzing, and the defense did it that time.
Almost to the 40 at the
Hey,
39
it's 21. He got that. It's 28-7. He got that.
Over the middle and incomplete that time.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
The Vikings have it at the 39. Kyle Rudolph with the reception. The offense is still on the field here on fourth down, needing 9 for the first. Gets it out for the completion. Peterson that time on the tackle. Wasting no time now for this next play. First down at the 34.
Look like you having a hard time to me. Talking shit.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Bridgewater by himself in the backfield.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Pass is intercepted. A big development for them here early in the third quarter. Maybe they're ready to make this game a little more respectable.
One thing about defensive players, they really never stop playing. In other words, you go out there and just keep fighting. The defense did. They got that big turnover. This could turn things around.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Launching it deep. What a one-handed catch. A foot race.
They look at 14, homeboy.
Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Still, I think the prettiest play in football is anytime you see a deep ball thrown down the field and it's caught for a touchdown. That is awesome stuff.
Extra point was good. The Cardinals now ready to kick the football down the field. It'll be a touchback. The Vikings are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
We'll go no huddle. The Vikings take it from the 23. Brings it into his body. That's a gain of 7. The Vikings are in front thanks to their quarterback. Bridgewater's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The players
Yeah, he might do leave Cleveland
the
then.
players are taking advantage of it.
I doubt he coming to the Heat, though.
The Vikings.
Shit, we'll take Kyrie.
Brings it in. He is brought down at the 49-yard line.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That's a great feeling.
Bridgewater's now completed 4 in a row. First down and 10.
Especially nobody who he been playing with all his life. Ooh, let's go.
The offense was able to recover the ball. Peters there to take him down. Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it and keep possession of the football.
And this is dropped.
When it's third long on the offensive side, you have very few choices on how to pick up the first down. Call one of them and see if you get lucky and see if it works.
Bridgewater's going to take off with it. Makes the play.
He tired of losing and he don't play no defense.
Well, how many times can we say it, Jim? Another touchdown pass by the quarterback. He is, to say it, he is really on. He is feeling it. When they get open, he is making terrific throws.
The Vikings getting set for the kickoff. Johnson's got it. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Cardinals heading back onto the field on offense. They scored on their last drive, Phil, and they did it with a blistering aerial attack.
Quarterback is hot. He is getting protected. Oh, man, what do you do now? I think if you're an offensive coordinator, it doesn't matter what you call. You know your guys are going to make it work.
Fitzgerald's got it. First down. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. The Cardinals have it at the 39. Intercepted. Heading into the fourth, and this offense just wants to forget about this effort.
Yeah, Jim, that's the best thing you can do. Forget about what you did on that field today. Go back to practice next week. Start over and see if you can just play better in the next game.
First down at the 37. Throws the pass. Very nearly intercepted.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
The Vikings from the 37. Launches it down the field, but they can't connect.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
The Vikings line up. First down marker right at the 47-yard line. The Vikings from the 37. Johnson's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Going to take it the distance. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. We're late third.
Wow, you know, and everybody says you're a nice guy. Now, see, you say things like that, and you just